Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. And in my previous video a couple of months ago, I've showed you how I started my tapestry crochet, and it's been a long time since I have put up this project because for some reason I couldn't continue making it because I had many projects that I did. And this pattern I have seen on Pinterest. There are lots of this kind of pattern that you will see in there. Just type in Mochilla patterns or pixel art. You will see a couple of these designs showing. Now, in order to make a tapestry, you should be able to work with different colors. For beginners, you can start with working two to maybe three more colors so that you won't get confused. But the thing is, when you're starting a tapestry crochet, you will always end up finishing the last single crochet that you made with another color. So with this particular tapestry crochet that I did, I didn't end the round with slip stitching into the first single crochet made. Instead, I worked it in spiral. So this is what it's looking like. So whenever you get to this side, there's no join, but the thing is, the design is a bit different from the others. But anyways, once you look at it, it's unnoticeable, right? So instead of the join, you can usually work in rounds. Only there will be deformities in the starting of this round, but it's okay. It's unnoticeable. And you can check out the other video in which I have showed how to make this one. As you can see, it is also worked in spiral. So when you started with a spiral round, you can continue doing it. Only the thing is, when I started this one, the number of stitches needed for this design is not the same as this one, so I couldn't remember, but I had to adjust the number of stitches to the next round, maybe add more, if not decrease. But I'm sure I added a few more stitches around so that I would get this pattern without deforming the design. So that's what I did. And then the last 3 stitches that I'm gonna make is I'm going to divide it by 8, and then I must decide how many holes I have to do. I think I will need 8, and so the total number of stitches around, I'm going to divide it by 8, and then minus the number of skip stitches that I'm gonna do in order to create a hole. So that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, so with this bag, I counted the number of stitches around, and I found out that I have 143 stitches. And when I started this bottom, it has 136 stitches around originally, but then because of the design, I had to adjust and add I had to add 7 single crochets more to achieve this design. So now I have 143 stitches, and it's weird because when I divided it by 8, This is the number of stitches that is coming out, 17.8.75. But then maybe I'll stick to the 17 stitches, and I'm going to minus it with 3 stitches. So that means I'm going to skip 3 stitches and work 3 chains, and we'll still end up with the same number of stitches after this round. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm working in spiral, as you can see, I do not have to slip stitch every time I start every round. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just going to work one single crochet in every stitch as usual. I'm gonna do 14 on this row before I skip stitch, or I skip a stitch in order to make the hole for the drawstring. So after working 14, I'm going to chain 3, and then I'm going to skip 3 stitches, 1 2 3, and then continue working 14 stitches in the next row. So now I did about after every 14 single crochets, that's where I'm gonna work my 3 chains and skipping 3 stitches, and then I have 6 single crochets excess because it didn't come out equally when I divided the whole amount of stitches by 8. So I should have like added like 15 stitches in here, and 6 of those, maybe 6 of those of the 8 parts, I should have added 1 on each. So there should be like 15 stitches in between, and then 4. But anyways, I think it's still going to come out okay. So what I'm gonna do is, into the next 3 rounds, I am just gonna work 1 single crochet in every stitch. Now into every chain 3, that is where I'm gonna work 3 single crochets. Alright, so this is what it looks like now. So after creating a hole there, I worked 4, 1 2 3 4 5 more rounds, but the last one I did work a single crochet into both loops there. And then for this string, I just combine the 2 strands of 4-ply yarn, which is 100% acrylic which is similar to what I used in here. So I combined the two colors there. So the next thing is I'm gonna make tassels, and I'm not sure if I can make it tonight, but so far this is what I got. When I look at it before, I wasn't really sure if I'm gonna finish it, because you know, I did not want to waste the yarn because it's hard to frog this kind of project, and so I decided to just continue finishing this one. So for the last part, maybe I'll share it to you next time. I'll be showing you how I made the strap for this bag and also the tassels. But for now, this is what it's looking like, and I'm very happy about it. It's not really perfect. There are some mistakes, and I couldn't go back because like I said, it's hard to frog this kind of project, and if you're using a lot of colors at the same time. But then again, it's unnoticeable, so that's the reason why I kept with it. And as you can see, it looks so pretty for me. Anyway guys, thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, do not forget to hit like, and probably in the future I might make a video step by step on how to make a kind of project like this. So thank you so much, and have a good day.